Day with Stephen Wisman. The two-part videos featured an inside look at the bride and groom's preparation before they exchanged vows. However, one thing caught many Reddit users off guard, and it has something to do with Jana having a competition with one of her siblings. Keep reading to see the discussion. Counting on Jana Duggar's wedding day videos. The first part of Jana's wedding videos featured her preparations before walking down the aisle. Josie Bates-Balka did the counting on alum's makeup. Jim Bob also had a moment with Jana, wishing her the best in her marriage. He also complimented her by saying she looked like her mother when they married. The second part of the video features the nuptials of Jana and Stephen. There are also scenes from the reception in which several family members and guests dance, which is something that they don't usually do due to their conservative beliefs. But a Reddit thread discussed why Jana's wedding vlog may have also shown a shocking detail about Jana and her family. Jana competing with a sibling. Some Counting on fans on Reddit discussed why Jana Duggar may be competing with her sister, Jessa. According to the poster, they were still puzzled about why Jessa was the maid of honor at her wedding. The OP added that Jessa barely had anything to say for her sister, which may have been more fruitful if Jill had taken the role. However, several commenters pointed out that it was family politics, and that Jana and Jessa have been competing silently for being the best or favorite daughter. Jana Duggar and Jessa Duggar from Counting On, TLC, sourced from Reddit. They're not. It's family politics. Jana and Jessa in silent competition for favorite/head daughter. Jana and Jessa bend over backwards to please Meech and Boob, and that's what Jessa as MOH does, and why it makes sense. I think they both do a lot of Jim Bob's bidding, so it looks like he doesn't control things as much as he does. Meech looks completely hands-off and out of it, so I'm guessing the one with the too small face, Jana, and Jessa are his top dogs. I'm just sad that Jill wasn't even a bridesmaid. Even if it was Jill's choice, it still makes me sad. Also found it interesting that Laura wasn't in it as well. Obviously, there is still negative vibes with Jill in the family. When Jill was married, we know Jana was the maid of honor and they were close. I agree that it was weird with Jessa. Both those wedding speeches were terrible. Jessa's could have been edited down to the last part of hers, and the guy's speech was so bad they cut it off. Counting on Jana Duggar's fixer-upper project. Jana Duggar's previous vlogs before her wedding videos featured her fixer-upper project with Stephen Wisman in Nebraska. The Counting on alum got the help of her parents and siblings, making the renovation faster. They did an interior overhaul, especially in the kitchen area. Jana also revealed that she changed door placements and plans to utilize some empty rooms. They were already on the final touches in Jana's previous vlogs, and fans can expect a house tour soon. Jana Duggar's wedding shows shocking truth about the family dynamics. Jana Duggar, star of Counting On, has been the subject of much public curiosity, especially regarding her personal life. Recently, the eldest Duggar daughter uploaded 2 videos chronicling her wedding day to Stephen Wisman, providing fans with a rare glimpse into her nuptials. While the wedding itself was beautiful, featuring intimate moments such as her father Jim Bob Duggar's heartfelt words to his daughter, a deeper story seems to have unfolded that has left many viewers questioning the intricate family dynamics at play. The wedding day glimpse. Behind the scenes. Jana's wedding day videos were a 2-part series that shared the behind-the-scenes preparations leading up to the big day, including touching moments and lighthearted celebrations. The first video, showing Jana's preparations, featured Josie Bates-Balka doing her makeup, a tender moment between Jana and her father Jim Bob, and a beautiful reflection on the wedding day. Jim Bob's words to his daughter were a rare sentiment of pride and love, as he complimented Jana for looking just like her mother on her wedding day. The second video showcased the couple's wedding ceremony and reception. It was a joyous occasion, but the reception in particular caught the attention of many viewers. Family members and guests were seen dancing, something that had always been quite rare in Duggar family events due to their conservative beliefs. This sparked a wave of discussions, as fans were left speculating about how far the family had come in terms of relaxing their strict rules. However, the most discussed aspect of the wedding day wasn't the ceremony or the reception, but the subtle, yet noticeable, family tension that seemed to reveal itself throughout the celebration. Silent competition. Jana versus Jessa. As fans pored over every detail of the wedding vlog, a specific observation began to dominate conversations on Reddit. Many Counting On fans were quick to point out a surprising detail about Jana's sister, Jana Duggar, who had been chosen as the maid of honor for the wedding. Several users found it puzzling that Jessa was selected to fulfill this important role, especially given the apparent distance between the two sisters in recent years. The lack of personal connection between Jessa and Jana during the wedding itself stood out. Jessa's maid of honor speech was notably short and lacked the warmth that many fans expected from a close sister. This led to speculation that there might be unspoken tension between the two, fueled by a sense of competition. In the Counting On world, family dynamics are often complicated. According to one Reddit user, the rivalry between Jana and Jessa could be rooted in a long-standing silent competition for the title of the family's favorite, or head daughter. This theory holds weight, especially considering how both Jana and Jessa seem to go above and beyond in trying to please their father, Jim Bob Duggar, and their mother, Michelle Duggar. Fans have observed how both sisters seem to be vying for their parents' approval, which could be influencing their roles in each other's weddings. One Reddit commenter put it bluntly, "They're not. It's family politics." Jana and Jessa in silent competition for favorite/head daughter. Another fan pointed out that it made sense for Jessa to serve as maid of honor, given how both she and Jana have often been seen as the most eager to do their parents' bidding. In contrast, Jill Duggar, who was notably absent from the bridal party, has had more of an independent streak in recent years, leading to tensions within the family. Fans couldn't help but notice that while Jana and Jessa were still very much involved in their parents' plans, Jill had seemingly been pushed to the sidelines. Jill's absence, a symbol of family tension. Jill Duggar's absence from the wedding was another point of contention among fans. While it was suggested that Jill may have chosen not to participate in the event, her exclusion from the wedding raised eyebrows. Given that Jana had served as Jill's maid of honor when she married Derek Dillard, the fact that Jill wasn't even a bridesmaid in her sister's wedding was telling. The unspoken rift between Jill and the rest of the Duggar family has been well documented in the past, but seeing it manifest so visibly during such an important family event struck a nerve with many fans. In addition to Jill's absence, fans also pointed out the lack of other siblings in key roles. Laura Duggar, another sister who has had a relatively quiet public presence, was not included in the wedding party either. Many were left wondering if there were deeper issues at play, possibly rooted in years of family dynamics that had yet to be fully understood by the public. The quiet tension between Jana and Jessa. While the wedding day itself was a beautiful celebration of love, it also served as a stark reminder of the underlying tensions within the Duggar family. It's no secret that the Duggar children often have to navigate the complex expectations set by their parents. Some fans believe that the competition between Jana and Jessa, while subtle, is part of a larger, unspoken narrative of who is seen as the most valuable daughter in the eyes of Jim, Bob, and Michelle. One fan shared a theory that the whole dynamic could be about proving oneself worthy of their parents' approval. Jana and Jessa bend over backwards to please Jim, Bob, and Michelle, and that's why Jessa was the maid of honor. It's all about playing family politics and competing for the top spot. A new chapter for Jana Duggar. Beyond the drama, there's also a sense that Jana Duggar is stepping into a new phase of her life with her husband, Stephen Wisman. Before her wedding, Jana had been documenting her renovation project on a house she and Stephen were working on in Nebraska. The project, which showcased their skills in home renovation and design, was a fresh chapter for Jana and her growing family. It's clear that Jana is moving forward with her own aspirations, and fans are eagerly awaiting a full house tour to see the finished product of her hard work. As she embarks on this new journey with Stephen, many hope that she will continue to flourish in her personal and professional life, away from the family politics that seem to overshadow her every move. Conclusion. Jana Duggar's wedding day may have been a beautiful celebration of her marriage to Stephen Wisman, but it also shed light on the complex, sometimes tense dynamics within the Duggar family. From the subtle competition between Jana and Jessa to the exclusion of Jill and Laura from key roles in the wedding, the event revealed the layers of unspoken family politics that often play out behind closed doors. While it's clear that Jana is embarking on a new chapter in her life, the road ahead for her and her family remains uncertain. Fans are left wondering if the Duggar siblings will ever fully resolve their differences, or if the silent competition will continue to shape their relationships in the years to come. Come back to see more news related to Bates and Duggar.